It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
It's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
Day 2 of Jocktober.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, it certainly is. I like this music. It's wacky.
And we have another bonus Jocktober.
That's right, we do. It's an update, I guess, right?
This isn't the actual Jocktober for today.
No.
It's an update on yesterday's Jocktober.
How
By
was
the
it? I
way-
didn't hear it.
Oh.
Sam just infuriated myself and certainly Anthony.
Yeah.
He brought a fugitive.
Fucking the first Jocktober.
The first fucking day he brings the fugitive bit that some radio station in Canada is doing.
It just starts with some fucking chick going like, somebody stole $10,000 from. We're like, no.
Was it good, the bit?
Oh,
It's
was
a new level.
terrible.
It was a new level of low.
Yes.
They did it the worst.
Yeah, it was the worst fugitive bit I'd
My
ever heard.
favorite though, my favorite part of it though was how they shoehorned in the sponsor.
Yeah, the pita pit or something. The pita. I don't know.
They were like,
Fugitive eats healthy.
the fugitive thinks fresh and eats healthy at Pita Pit. Yes,
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I swear to
Oh,
you,
yeah,
they
you missed
did.
Fugitive thinks healthy?
Thinks, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
It was so ham-handed the way
it's
they
unbelievable.
threw in that fucking plug. Oh,
Well-
they kept doing it.
Well, today we got to update Jim Norton. We have the actual Jocktober for today. We'll do a little later.
That's later, yeah.
But we
And
have to
it's-
do a Fez
It best
update.
not be a fugitive.
I'll say that
Fez? Why Fez?
It's a Fez update.
Oh,
today's main Jocktober,
yeah.
not a fugitive. We're going regular Jocktober today.
Nice.
Thank God.
Everybody can
Before we
take a
lose
deep
the
breath.
whole audience.
That's what we want.
But yeah, bonus Jocktober is
One guy wrote, "Oh, it's Jocktober. Time to tune out Opie and Anthony for a month. I'll see you November 1st."
Bye.
That's what I wrote. I go, bye.
Oh, do I fucking love it.
Idiots. Some of the material we choose to talk about might be lame when, on the surface, but the jokes are always there.
Oh, my God.
I take pride in the fact that this radio show, the jokes are always there. So an idiot like that just going, bye.
Yeah, no matter what you could say about yesterday's stupid fugitive heavy fucking Jocktober, Nick DiPaolo was hilarious.
Yeah, the jokes were there,
We were all
period.
having a good time and laughing.
I wish I could find the actual tweet. He's like, oh, see you in November. Bye. See you.
especially because we all start getting flooded with tweets in like August saying it's only a month and a half till
I know.
Jocktober, and there's got to be one douchebag.
Nah, there's more than one douchebag.
Gad.
It's so just ridiculous.
Yes. Well, apparently yesterday got a lot of heat when we talked about Fez.
Well,
Fez on the Ron and Fez show. Fez was upset that a commercial used the word crazy.
Have you seen
and
the commercial yet,
insane
Jimmy?
In the commercial.
I have not.
So we should play it for you really fast.
Yeah, I have not heard it.
Yeah.
We were all stupefied by this
my
one
God.
from Fez, to be honest with you.
He couldn't fathom that people weren't upset and offended by the use of the word crazy.
And to Ron's credit, he didn't know what to say.
Ronnie instantly
Ronnie
went,
almost didn't know what to say for the first time.
he said, you're nuts.
Yeah. He couldn't believe that this is the cause that Fez is taking up.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's no joke. This
right.
is real.
Oh, no, I imagine Israel.
The Chevy Cruze offers an EPA estimated 36
Sam brought
mpg
this to our
highway.
attention, by the way.
That's crazy. Crazy efficient. 10 standard airbags. And you get StabiliTrak with traction control. That is like crazy protection. This interior is insane. It is insane. I was going to say crazy again.
Visit your local Chevy dealer.
That's
pretty much it.
That is it.
And he thinks that's just, we shouldn't be throwing that word around lightly.
Well,
Especially corporate America shouldn't be throwing that word around lightly.
in fairness, it's insensitive.
it's very insensitive.
I fucking hate you.
Ronnie had a great angle on it. He goes, people that when you have words like retarded and fucking what's another?
Fans of ours.
Queer, gay, nigger. You know, it's I have to throw that out
He just
there.
wanted to. He's like, oh, I got a chance to say it.
that one first.
I could.
Let me
Those are all things his
pad
father has called him.
let me pad it before I say what I really
You
want
have
to say.
to pad it.
I'm kidding.
You have to pad it.
You think retard was padding?
Oh, all that
Yeah,
was
exactly.
absolutely. He couldn't wait to get to the word. He couldn't wait.
But all those things. Ronnie had a great point. He says like people that are called those words and want them eliminated, they are proud of who they are.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be called a certain thing. He goes, but crazy and insane people, they're not proud that they're crazy and insane. So they don't have like this thing like, oh, you're misusing the word or calling us that. We're crazy Americans or
Right.
something. It was a great point. And then as Fez addressed it, he didn't acknowledge it at all and went right to reiterating
Well, he
the
doesn't
point
really.
that.
There's times where he doesn't listen to the advice Ronnie.
No, Ronnie was
is
saying
giving.
your eyes are spinning around in your head.
Ronnie makes some great points, and Fez, at times, I would have to say, doesn't really hear Ron.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to me. He's just waiting for Ron to stop talking.
Yeah.
And I think the Chevrolet commercial should have went further. We said it yesterday. Have a crazy guy in the back seat after all that. After
Yeah.
they used the word crazy a bunch of times, then you go to the back seat and there's a guy in a fucking straitjacket. I probably would have ran out and bought a Chevrolet if they did that. Right?
Exactly. Be funny.
The old days they would have done that.
Sure.
Not anymore because we are kind of sensitive douchebags now. But So anyway, Fez went off. And then when Fez was making his argument, he used the word insane.
Yeah, as he
Did
was.
he really?
Yeah.
Which fucking
His quote was,
blows up his whole
What was
point.
his quote there?
he goes, if they had used the word retarded in that commercial, people would have gone insane.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like, well, you just said people would have gone insane.
Right. You can't-
Proving how much in the regular vernacular
Right.
it
Of
is.
course.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like the word vernacular.
I never said that.
You destroyed me for saying vernacular.
You're dumb. I'm supposed to say smart things.
You're dumb. Jeez.
So it was a whole thing on our show, and then I guess everyone couldn't wait to listen to Ron and Fez yesterday.
Well, if you remember,
And then Fez, I guess Fez wants all words banned because,
Everything should be.
you know,
what?
I think that's his cause. He wants all words banned.
Oh, so he just wants to get behind that?
Think
Oh,
about
if
it.
every word is banned.
Think about it. think about it. That's a thinking
I'm
man's
there.
joke.
That's perfect.
I'm there.
You get it?
Every single word gets banned. There you go.
Well, he's sort of doing that already.
right.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll say this about
Why
Fez.
he's not talking much because he wants every word banned. See, it's not as fun if you say it that way. Yes, Jimmy.
I think Fez is, he's kind of, I guess, he came out of the closet. He's had a big couple years, but you can't get bogged down in the fucking language. Like, I know what he's just trying to, I guess, make things that he feels are wrong right, but it's like, you don't want to get caught up in the little nitpicky stuff that you as a radio guy hate, because that's not where the fucking battle is won. Like, you don't win people by saying don't use crazy in a commercial when you know that the intent is not to be horrible.
Right.
It's like he should be fighting other battles because he's trying to,
Right. He's trying to
gay
find his
and
way,
He
right?
doesn't want to hear people yelling faggot, and I understand that. Like, it probably always bothered him, but now he feels like he can speak up and he doesn't have to be quiet about it. But it's like, still, even though you can speak up, you shouldn't harp on that
Right.
because you're not going to win anything with that.
Well, the Ron and Fez show is very interesting. It took Fez 2 hours to talk
Oh, right.
about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
situation, which is brilliant on Fez's part because, man, they ate up quarter hours yesterday. We were just explaining the eating up of quarter hours thing the other day.
Yep.
On regular radio, that was your goal, to eat up those quarter hours, meaning keeping those people tuned to the fucking show.
I was tuned in.
By teasing shit.
I got home and immediately turned on the Ron and Fez show in my house.
And
when
you
I
guys said,
got home.
who would Fez be upset with?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because because we talked about the commercial on the air. We brought the clips, and you said, who do you think Fez is going to be upset with?
Yes, and it was
What did I say?
right on the money. Sam Roberts said he would be upset.
Nice.
Be upset with Sam Roberts.
Strictly with me because he's not gonna.
But he also had a little scenario as to why you
Yeah.
did this.
Well, we got the clips.
Oh, it's brilliant.
We got the
I
clips.
loved it.
I just want to point out one of the things Ronnie does very well.
Yeah.
Dare I say it's brilliant.
Yeah.
When we have some info that we want to do on our show, we do it at 6:02. We can't wait.
Can't wait. We suck.
We start babbling right away.
Are you saying he has Art Bell skills?
Ronnie
Yeah,
sits
yeah,
back
yeah.
and he
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, I know I have a bigger audience today because people want to know what's going on after the Opie and Anthony show."
Yep.
And he just sits back in his fucking chair and takes it all in, and he's all about, "I'll get to it eventually."
Oh yeah.
Us, we have to babble right off the bat
Do you
about
think
it.
we panic and just start?
can't
we
wait.
do. We fucking regurgitate the
Right.
information immediately. Ronnie's talking college football for a little
he's like,
while. and
I'll get there.
fucking amazing.
The pacing that man has is,
Oh, yeah.
is wonderful. It's a true fucking gift. Just sitting back like that, and he knew. And 2 hours in, it all went down.
Yep.
Fezzi finally spoke up. Was
Oh,
he there
yeah.
the whole time?
No, he left. Well, he was, but then he left for a while.
Do we have that part?
Well, they didn't. I don't know if they referenced him leaving, but we do have the clip of Ron asking him about leaving.
Why he left? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, so you could just leave a radio show?
Well, Ronnie didn't like that much.
No.
To just leave.
You could just leave? That would
And
rule.
and by the way, throughout the 2 hours of Fez not talking, there were people calling in saying, "Where's Fez today?"
Right.
And Ron just said, "Well, he's here. He's having an off day," and then he would just move on to college football or whatever else.
Yeah.
So Fez finally spoke up yesterday on the show about the whole crazy controversy that maybe we pushed a little forward. It started on Ron's show.
Yeah,
We
and
just
like
got the clips because we couldn't believe it. We
Like
couldn't
you-
believe this is the cause he wanted to take up.
any radio show that we caught wind was doing this, we would play the clips, especially on this platform, especially on this channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Fez finally spoke.
Fez,
Yes.
you haven't said a word.
Yes, it
And it
is.
is almost 1 o'clock, and you ran off to the bathroom, I guess, to either shit or throw up. Mm-hmm. Which one?
Throw up.
What are you upset about?
Just Sam's attack on me today on the O&A show.
Why would that make you throw up?
Just because I'm upset. It's putting it under the guise of Jocktober, but I know exactly what it's about. I know exactly why Sam does this now.
It's under the guise of Jocktober.
Yeah, that's how he presented his stuff today. Mm-hmm. Clips of me yesterday on the show trying to explain why I was upset about the Chevrolet commercial.
Fez, in all honesty, you were a babbling lunatic yesterday.
This is your show now, Sam. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yep.
You finally did it.
Yeah. How does that? How would it occur to any person?
Well, he put 2 and 2 together as far as why you did it.
Not only were all you guys involved in yes, please.
I didn't say shit.
You said lots of shit.
I didn't say
a ton of
nothing.
it. But the entire staff was in the office going, "Yeah, we got to present these clips to O&A tomorrow."
You're saying everybody was involved, and Fez doesn't want to acknowledge that for whatever reason.
100%.
Fez continues.
Sam did this just because of the Troy Kwan situation. That's all this is about.
Wow. I didn't get to hear this.
Dude,
Wow. I had to get my kid to school. I was bummed that Ronnie didn't address this the first hour because that's when I was listening.
even
Wow.
I was like, I did not see this coming.
So Fez was one of the guys that really had a problem with the Troy Kwan stuff.
Yeah, well, Fez went on the air immediately after the Troy Kwan fight that got him in trouble.
All right, said he was scared and stuff.
Said he felt threatened.
Felt threatened that Troy would be. That's just silly.
Silly.
Because he knows Troy wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even do shit on the air.
But that was the first major negative reaction that Troy got from that fight.
Was from Fezzi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So he ramped it up a little bit.
Oh boy.
I don't know if he ramped it up or that's how he felt, but he
You can see where Fezzi's coming from, certainly. But
So that's why you have this vendetta against Fez?
Yeah, why are you hassling Fez?
Yeah.
So he thinks this is our way of getting back at Fez.
No. That's the wrong pronoun.
I mean,
No.
Oh, you.
It's Sam Roberts' way
Fair
of
enough.
getting back at Fez.
because obviously the Opie and Anthony show is being manipulated by one puppet master, and that man's name is Sam Roberts.
I don't think anybody would deny that.
That's fairly true.
It's just me, huh?
Absolutely.
yeah.
Congratulations to me then.
Yeah.
Because for
clever.
some reason, I'm still getting blamed for that. And so Sam's going to try to take it out on me any which way he can instead of just saying that. Where I'm supposedly to blame for a suspension. Well, let me make this clear to every...
We've never said that.
Nobody said it.
Have we ever said that?
No.
No.
I got to say, we've never said that.
I didn't say. I hired someone to skywrite it, but I never said it.
Nobody's ever said that. It hasn't even come up like
Wow,
in
why
a
would he say that?
joking form.
Yeah, we've never said that.
No, we actually said
We were kind of
knew-
mad at Fez that, he was misreading the situation because there's no reason why Fez should be worried about Troy Kwan ever.
But then we knew he had gone to management and said, hey, don't do anything,
Yeah, I
It's
knew
cool.
that.
We knew he did that. Yeah, which was cool.
Right.
That's fine.
I haven't thought about Fez and Troy Kwan's interaction since it happened.
Oh,
Right.
You're not very nice.
Wow, we never said that, Fezzy.
Nobody did.
No one on this show thinks that.
Well, let me make this clear to everybody out there. The only time I went down the fucking hallway about Troy was to tell management, don't fire the guy.
shook my hand
That was the
at my
one
wedding.
trip I made. I never asked for a suspension. I never asked for the guy to lose his job. I went down the hallway to say, don't fire him.
You little scamps get together.
But this is being projected on me. And trust me, I found out later there was a contingency of people upstairs upset by that day.
What exactly is a contingency?
A large group.
Okay.
A large group of people upset that day that went to one of the
Ronnie
out
breaks the
guys
tension.
to go down the hallway, talk to management, and have something done about it. I wasn't part of that group, and I told them I don't want anything to happen to the guy. But this is Sam's way of retaliation because this is going on and Troy's not on the air.
I can't
That's what
disagree.
this is all fucking about.
Absolutely.
And so I'm letting everyone know I didn't have anything to do with that.
So what you're saying is you're taking this all in the spirit of good fun.
Ronnie knows how to break that tension.
Absolutely.
With a quick line,
It's great.
man.
But he's incorrect. That's not how Fez is taking it.
Oh, Jimmy, see what he did.
Why would I care if Troy Kwan's on the air or not?
Well, I mean, you like Troy. You're Fez.
Yeah, I like him.
I could see Fez's point if this was like more of a cause. But he wants the word crazy banned from a Chevrolet commercial.
All right,
Of
that's-
course we're going to bring that to our show. That's
Yeah.
that's crazy talk.
Why did I pull the blueberries clip?
Right.
Oh, come on.
Remember when he said that blueberries was a standalone fruit?
It is a standalone fruit.
It's one of my favorite things ever.
It is it's a good moment.
And I didn't pull that because of a vendetta.
We all have shitty moments.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest shitty moments of all time.
It's funny.
It's wonderful.
Yes. That's why.
Right? It's happened to all of us.
I will say this.
Where you try something and it fails miserably and then you're incredibly uncomfortable and trying to get yourself out of it.
It's a home run.
It's a home run. It's not only a home run, it's out of the ballpark
It is
itself.
a fucking home
It's a
run.
monster home run.
And if I had a secret vendetta, why would I wait a month after Troy gets back before I did anything?
You're trying to oversell this, Sam. Relax. It's fine.
Yeah, if you got a secret vendetta, just be a
We all
man
know.
and say it.
We all know. It's fine.
Nobody actually takes this seriously, is what you're saying?
No, there's not a person that believes that this is why we brought the crazy shit to the show yesterday.
All right, then.
And then I got told later on as well that the stuff I was really upset about had nothing to do with it whatsoever. That wasn't even going to be looked at.
So why did you throw up? Why are you upset? Why can't you just act like it's no big deal?
Because to me, it is a big deal to get attacked like that.
Right.
And it's all Sam because he's upset about what happened with Troy. And I vocalized it on the air, but I didn't have anything to do with any repercussions.
That can't be further from the truth.
It could be possibly.
And you should have, if it bothered you, you should have talked about it on the show. Makes for great radio.
What?
If he was bothered by what Troy did.
Of course.
That's
the
fine.
Same, like, it is what it is, but there's no secret vendettas here. I don't think anybody...
Well, yeah, but you've had a weird thing with him since that incident.
Boy.
Have you found it to be so?
Yeah, it was odd.
Oh, my God. You're going to get Fezzy going. Of
What?
course he is. Yes, he
Sam
is.
coming in going, look, we can get, let's do this. And we're like, why don't you leave him alone? And he's fucking comes in with something else.
Yeah,
Sam, you don't like the gays?
Jim's devil's advocate routine is not good for somebody who's obviously irrationally paranoid.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you're calling him paranoid. I don't think
He
he's
is paranoid.
boy.
Are you a fan of the gays?
I love the gays.
You love the gays? You want to make that point today?
Gays are some of my favorite people on this planet.
Very insincere. I've never heard you say that before.
I don't think anybody's upset.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
I'm upset because Sam's pulling this shit on me. Just because he's upset about something I didn't do.
Upset?
That would take it to the point where Sam cared about Troy. And I don't believe that's true. Sam only cares about Sam. So that's true. That's the problem with the logic of this.
The one character judgment I can't disagree with.
Yep.
I mean,
I heard that yesterday. I was like, oh, yeah, Ronnie hits it right on the head.
hell of an argument.
Yep.
That was a bit too real right there.
It's all he's got is to try to look for someone's fuck ups. All these years he's been doing that show, and that's all he's got at this point.
Absolutely.
Is E-Rock ate something,
Right.
Sal was late, whatever.
Yep, Sal was
Why
late.
are you angry?
He's got a point
Because
there.
I know
No, he
what this
doesn't.
is about now.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not.
And
a
I'm
big,
putting it out there.
It's not a big deal. You don't find it slightly funny?
No.
that we were part of Jocktober after all these years. I mean, how is that?
You don't find it
Slightly funny. Ronnie was honored to be part of Jocktober.
Of course.
He said it was a little too long in the making. He assumed he would have been part of Jocktober years ago, and that this is more like one of those Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Yeah. Fez is wrapped tight these days.
He's pretty tight, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to relax a little, Fez. It's not all.
Follow the lead of Ron. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
It's fun.
There's not always a big battle.
October after all these years. I mean, how does that not strike you as funny? It's been going on for 1,000,000 years, and we finally made it. Did it. And I see it more as a Lifetime Achievement Award. I really do. This is something we should have gotten 10 years ago. Should have happened again 7 years ago. 5 years ago. That was ours, locked in. To get it now, the bittersweetness of it, we know it's for a lifetime worth of work.
There you go. Good job, Ron.
Ron's great.
So there's your update.
Yep. And Sam Roberts didn't go into the studio.
No.
I heard them asking for Sam to come in and discuss it with Fezzy, but why wouldn't you? Were you scared?
I was not scared.
Oh.
I felt that this argument had reached a point of lunacy that even I had no idea it would go to.
You do try to look for people's mistakes, though. Fez did raise a point there.
Yeah,
God,
but
yes.
the absurdity of Fez implying that I am one-dimensional.
Oh, man.
Now you're just attacking the guy.
Wow. We're done with this.
No, Jim presented that fact to me.
Did you hear some people were calling in and stuff and saying that you don't have the right to say anything about Fez because he's a veteran and you are a mere fucking rookie?
Of the 1,000 Psychic Wars?
Oh, yeah, very good.
Yeah, I mean, I heard people saying that, but if somebody is taking shots at me, I'm going to take shots back at them. I don't.
Yeah, but we were done with it. Ronnie ended with a nice laugh, brought us all back together, and then you start new shit.
No, Jim.
You started new shit right there.
Jim started that.
When
up
did I start
going
shit?
again.
Ronnie brought everyone back together, and he started making fun of the fact that, he thinks it's an honor that he's part of Jocktober.
Yeah. We're
keeping it fun.
And the laugh was there, the track ended, we were ready to move on, and you had to say what you said.
No, Jim.
I didn't hear Jim.
What did I say?
Who
Exactly.
reincorporated the conversation.
Oh, boy.
I just see, you beating up on a poor guy, and it's just not right.
I'm not beating up on anyone.
Guy's in a tough place right now. You're hitting him while he's down.
Exactly. Fucking bully.
You're right. It's just not in the spirit of this show.
That's what we're saying.
I'm starting to learn. I think.
Attaboy,
Yeah.
Sam.
It's about
Smart
time you
enough.
learn that lesson.
Bullshit.
It's just smart enough.
Yeah.
We don't like making fun of people on this show.
No, it's mean-spirited.
Smart.
Yep.
Right. We do have another Jocktober today, though, correct?
Excellent. Who?
The official Jocktober.
Yes, the
Yes,
real
thank
Jocktober.
God.
Yeah.
It's hard to make, Ron's show the official Jocktober. No. It was kind of a, what would you call it? Like an add-on, like a little
Exhibition.
homage.
Yeah.
And we never said the show itself was Jocktobered because the show is
There was a Jocktober moment.
right. The Ron and Fez show is a brilliant show that I listen to every day.
Well, why'd you put it in Jocktober?
There was an element to the show.
So you're saying that half of that show
I wouldn't call it half.
should be... so you're saying the Fez is less than half of the show and he deserves to be Jocktobered?
Well, I mean,
By the way, speaking of
Not saying
Jocktober,
that.
what piece of audio are we going to do to end it this year?
we're working on that.
We're running out of bad bits, aren't we?
I don't know.
hope at this point.
E-Rock and me spent some time going through tapes. E-Rock...
Okay.
Because this is also, not only is the end of Jocktober like a celebration,
Yeah.
it's a big moment for E-Rock because you guys, or we, spend the year making fun of him.
Yeah.
And if he can find me a great
Nugget. O&A
Nugget.
See, in the
It's
spirit of
horrible.
Jocktober, we make fun of ourselves
Yeah.
the last day of Jocktober every year.
Right.
Tradition.
That's a tradition.
That just goes to show all the shows that we bash that it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Right.
And we can laugh at ourselves and control the laughs.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Right. You laugh at yourselves one day a year, and then every other day.
Oh,
You just bash.
However, if one radio show says, I don't get this Opie and Anthony show, it's 4 hours of fucking kill him.
All right.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear it. Where are they from, by the way? Don't say the name of the show, but what city?
I wouldn't even say that.
No?
No.
I will say this.
Because you want, the fans to have their fun.
It's a major market.
Okay, major market. And it's United States?
United States of America. Major market in the U.S.
South of here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty south of here.
Right.
Major market.
That's all I want to say, though. Because part of the fun is when the segment starts and you announce it, and then everybody's
That's it.
scammers.
Everyone
and-
goes.
Everyone
Right,
scammers
right.
and does, what they're going to do.
Whatever
Yep.
they do, I don't know.
We have never encouraged that. I want to make
It's not
that
good.
perfectly clear.